Hey guys, welcome to the 6th episode in the Restoring Aquina project. I know at the end of the last video I said that we would be finishing up the toe rail, but all week there's just kind of been an on and off rain and wet weather that isn't really good for the caulking and all that, because that needs to dry. So I've been holding off on that. But in the meantime, I worked on a lot of refinishing the woodwork.
Here I'm sanding the grab rails that I'm going to replace the old ones with. These ones were just in the boat, but the previous owner hadn't installed them yet, and so they're just up in the V-berth. And then I moved on to those pieces in the cabin that we took out in the last video, and I removed all the old glue and stuff. Alright, so I scraped off all the glue and I gave it a light sanding, and now I have it set up to do a coat of polyurethane. I'm not going to bother with my expensive teak finish because I'm never going to see these, and they didn't have any finish on it before, so this is an improvement no matter what. And another thing I wanted to point out was that I thought was cool was on the back of them I had Renegade and then number 17, which is my whole number, so I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, so this one turned out well. I mean, it's fine. It's in good shape. There's really like pretty much nothing that you can see that's wrong with it. This one has this problem area, and that's pretty hard to make unseeable, but I'm gonna try and make it a little bit better. So right now I'm just starting with the Scotch-Brite, and like I've already cleaned up this area, which looked pretty bad. So I'm just gonna continue down the board, and so I took a really sharp chisel and then scraped away the bubbling and peeling varnish very, very slowly and carefully, so it's just kind of like blended in. And so now I'm going to take a wipe on polyurethane and then slowly kind of match the gloss so that everything kind of looks the same. And then I'll put the beeswax on after to further blend everything together. This is a photo of the peeling varnish before I scraped it, and then this is it after, before the polyurethane, and then this is like after, like I think one coat of the polyurethane. It's raining right now, but I'm going to try and clean up some of the wiring inside and maybe take off the forward interior woodwork. I just finished up the glorious task of crawling down into that locker and pulling out all the trash and stuff that was down there, including a soggy bag of charcoal, old life jacket, lots of fun stuff. There's still a couple things down there, but I wasn't really motivated to crawl that deep right now. I need to get down there so I can do some fiberglass work around the rudder. So I'm gonna have it nice and clean for later on in the spring. Alright, here we go. Finally got that out.
It's pretty nasty to be up on the boat, and I don't feel like really working outside right now, so I gathered up a bunch of different woodwork. The forward pieces of woodwork in the V-berth that go like along the top corners, and then the two pieces of wood that go in the cabin alongside each of the berths to keep in the cushions, and then the bathroom door. So it is starting to rain, so I'm gonna get the truck and then bring them home. I just repeated the same process that I did with the other boards, because they're pretty much exactly the same. The glue on both of the pieces has been scraped off. For whatever reason, the glue on the second piece came off a lot easier. The second piece also is a little wet. This is where the chain plate is bolted through the deck, and you can definitely tell that water's been getting through, which isn't that surprising. I mean, it's been sitting there for like 10-11 years, so I mean it's likely that some water is going to get through, but it's
it's not something that you really want to see. I started cleaning up the door. I polished up all the hardware and the knob. Looks good. And then the bottom was delaminating a bit, and so I opened that up and got glue in there and clamped it up. So this was a secondary glue up to get everything really good. And then I have my 4 pieces that go up in the corners, and those are all done. Alright, that's all I have time for in this episode, but hopefully we can finish up the toe rail soon and keep getting as much work done as possible. Thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time.